Hello everyone, it's a pleasure to meet you today. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nurdiyana. I'm from Bangkalan. I'm studying at Trunojoyo Madura University, Faculty of Economic and Business, Development Economics Study Program with English language lectures, Mis Qadrina, laylyn, Amrullah, m.pd. Before discussing about today's presentation here, I will ask, have you ever been on tourism? Of course, you have. And do you know what tourism is? And what are the impact of tourism? In this opportunity, I would like to present tourism for the economy. The first, I will explain about the definition of tourism. As you can see from the picture, we can conclude that tourism is temporary journey from one place to another, carried individually or in groups, as an effort to find balance or harmony and happiness with the environment in the social, cultural, natural, and scientific dimension. A trip is considered a tourist trip if it meets the following four requirements, namely: 1. Must be temporary. 2. Must be voluntary in the sense that it does not happen because it is forced. 3. Do not work, which generates wages or pay. 4. The purpose of the trip is to enjoy tourist, object, and attraction. In the next section, I'll show you the role of tourism in development. Number 1, catalyst of development. Number 2, the importance of tourism to the economy. 3, as a tool of economic policy in developing countries. 4, tourism as quick yielding industry. 5, as a foreign exchange earner. 6, in increasing national income and tax revenue. 7, why TTC recommendation for Indonesia. Number 1, catalyst of development. Tourism is also said to be a catalyst in development due to the impact it has on economic life in countries visited by tourists. Basically, Harry G. Clement said, if high government officials do not understand and do not support tourism development, then the whole economy suffers. Because the economic facilities will be neglected or unemployed. Number 2, the importance of tourism to the economy. Tourism is an important factor in the economy development of a country because it contributes the development of several sectors of the national economy. For example, A. Increased economic activity as a result of the construction of facilities and infrastructure for tourism development. B. Increase in industry that are closely related to tourism. C. Increase the earning of state foreign exchange so as to reduce the burden of the balance of payment deficit. 3. As a tool of economic policy in developing countries. In most developing countries, it seems that it is more aimed at providing industry that can produce capital goods. But its success is highly doubtful because the quality of goods and price over cannot compete with foreign market, especially in the face on the era globalization competing with the stage. For what this is due to none other than A. Production costs are still relatively high. B. Must be entrepreneurs in developing countries know very little about economic sector. 3. Lack of expert. 4. Tourism as quick yielding industry. Quick yielding means quick yield. By developing tourism as an industry, the revenue needed for economic development can be obtained faster than sending commodities out of the country export, which take relatively long time. 5. As a foreign exchange earner, the entry of foreign exchange in the tourism sector is not only from tourist spending, but comes several transactions as follows. A. Receipt of vis-a-vis. B. Result of sales of airline tickets. C. Taxi free from airport to hotel. D. The cost of lodging at hotel or lodging, and many other things. 6. In increasing national income and tax revenue. According to Samuelson, what is meant by national income is the number of products and services produced by society in an economy whose value is calculated in a period of 1 year. 7. YTTC recommendation for Indonesia. World Travel and Tourism Council recommend that the Indonesian government nationally consider establishing the tourism industry as a strategic priority for Indonesian economic development in the future by taking into account the following matters. A. Recognizing the contribution of tourism impact to the economy. B. The form of satellite national account. C. Forming an effective vehicle for industrial development. D. Towards an open and competitive market. E. Implementing sustainable development. F. Removing growth. Let us move to the next section, that is the impact for tourism. Speaking the impact of tourism, there are definitely positive and negative to the economy. Positive impact of tourism. Number 1, open employment opportunities for local residents in the field of tourism. Number 2, construction of better facilities and infrastructure. Number 3, a foreign exchange to foreign currency exchange. Number 4, increase public income and also government revenue. And then, negative impact on tourism. Number 1, the danger of very deep dependence on tourism. Number 2, increased inflation and the selling price of land has become expensive. 3, import of a good from abroad are increasing. Number 4, there is regional imbalance and worsening income gap between several groups of people. So, that is all about my presentation. In conclusion, tourism is one of Indonesia's leading sector, with a wealth of diverse natural and cultural resources being a very influential supporter. Through the tourism sector, It is hope the creation of economic growth and development for Indonesia. However, tourism has both positive and negative impact on the economy. This depends on a role of the government, more so the surrounding community to minimize the negative impact caused in the order to create sustainable tourism and can create welfare for all Indonesian people. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, subscribe, comment, and like my video. Have a nice day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
끝없이 달려봐 거친 세상 속